Congressman Tim Burchett is a Republican from Tennessee and is one of a number of lawmakers who has been calling for more transparency. Sir, good to have you on tonight. An aide to Florida Senator Marco Rubio telling Politico, Rubio is definitely frustrated they're not moving fast enough, not doing enough, not sharing enough. You've seen this stuff. What do you think is happening here?
It's bogus. It's a cover-up. It's the things that I can't tell you about that I've seen that would really disturb you. It's a threat to our country's safety, the airspace. We do not control it, and the Pentagon is basically involved in a cover-up.
What I mean, you can't tell me that you can't tell me about it and not tell me about it. What have you seen that you can't tell me about?
Well, you've seen the videos. I mean, these are Navy pilots, but there's other things out there they're not sharing with us. The report was a joke. They were supposed to issue a report, and if you remember, then they pulled it back, and then they issued this bogus report that I could have written in the 5th grade. It is a complete cover-up, and we need to get to the bottom of it. Rubio's folks are right, and Congress is not addressing it because everybody is afraid to be, castigated in the public. I had a T-shirt on my BurchettForCongress.com website that said more people believe in UFOs than believe in Congress, and it's sold out. So, I mean, there's something going on out there, brother. I mean, it really is. And nobody wants to talk about it.
Nobody wants to talk about it. And just to explain people the background, and we've covered this on this show a lot, but there are images and videos that have come from the military, and they show objects in the sky moving in ways that we can't move things with all of our modern technology. And if you don't believe in aliens, it's fine. But what we don't know is if could this be secret stuff from other militaries? And that's when it becomes a national security issue. But it doesn't necessarily mean that we believe there's little green men invading this country, but there could be something else as well.
Well, if it was a foreign entity, if it was Putin, I mean, good gosh, he'd land one of those in the White House lawn and get out and wrestle Biden bare-chested and hop on a unicorn and hop back on it. I mean, let's be realistic. This is not a foreign entity. If it was, they would control us. It's not China. It's not Russia. It's something else, and we need to address it. And we're not. And it's been a cover-up since Roswell. The Russians, the Chinese, every one of them has a Roswell-type incident that they'll talk about. We need to get it out in the public. You see these pictures. These are obviously not American aircraft. If you believe your Bible, read first chapter of Ezekiel. Ezekiel saw the wheel. It pretty much describes what you would describe now as a UFO, an aircraft from outer space that comes and lands on the planet Earth. I mean, read it. I know everybody's going to say I'm a tinfoil hat wearing redneck, but the reality is something out there, and we're not addressing it.
You know what? You don't have to sell me.
Navy,
You don't have to sell me. Yeah, I mean, you've got Navy, you've got people. This was on 60 Minutes. You've got people saying, I mean, they're seeing things that don't make any sense, that move in ways that we can't project, and then you can't have something moving forward fast and then just stop in midair and then go this way. I mean, nobody has that technology.
And go underwater and come back
out. It's amazing.
No friction,
it's
not
amazing.
Slowing down. It defies all of our laws. Thank you.
It does, and I love it. I love to noodle with it and think about it and look at all those stars out there and wonder and ponder.
Yeah. Remember most of those stars, they've already collapsed by the time you see the light. That's how far they are away from you. They left before the time of Christ, and those stars were long gone. That's how vast our universe is. Yeah. Go get them. Thank you, brother.
Thank you, sir.